It's the K to the I to the I to the N to the G. Yeah, you know it's me. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You are now tuned in to the Hollywood Experience with your pop culture guru, me, Kiing Hollywood. Today is April the 21st, and for those of you who follow me over on Instagram at Kiing with 2eyes_Hollywood, then you already know by now I've been doing a 30-day no meat challenge, which means today is 21 days without any meat for me. And to be quite frank, motherfuckers, I'm doing good. I heard so many horror stories about people saying don't do it. I couldn't do it. It was so hard. It was the hardest thing ever. Like, don't do this, don't do that. And I've been doing it perfectly fine. And I definitely would recommend it for anybody out there to go the healthy route and say fuck meat. Like, they shooting all types of steroids and shit all in the meat and shit. You go to the fucking farmer's market, big ass turkey legs and shit. The shit don't look right. It just don't look. I just had to cut all that shit the fuck out. Anyway, a lot of you been in my DMs and sending me messages and shit, you know, cursing me out. I'll subscribe to the YouTube page and, you know, you don't upload any videos. I told you guys I was waiting to do something great for you guys, and I finally came up with a little, you know, a little show, a little podcast idea. So here the fuck we go, and it's entitled The Hollywood Experience with your pop culture guru, me, Kiing Hollywood. Alright, so moving on to the hit list. The first name that we have up to bat is none other than Miss Oprah Winfrey. Some of you think that, you know, she deserves to be president and that she's like fucking Virgin Mary and that she can't do no wrong. Sorry to burst you guys' bubble, but you know, Miss Oprah and the whole entire OWN network, they're in the news right now for allegedly jacking the idea for a TV show of a power family in their mega church. So the young ladies who got ripped off by Oprah in the OWN network was a screenwriter by the name of Shannon Lynette. And it was pretty much a TV drama, and it was originally called, the shit that, you know, Shannon came up with and she pitched to Oprah was called Justice and Glory. They met with Oprah, Shannon, and a pastor who she was working with, you know, back in 2014. They met with, you know, Oprah and the whole entire OWN network, and they pitched the idea of the show, of the drama. According to documents, they said that, you know, they got rave reviews, everything went good and shit. And then afterwards, they were pretty much lured by OWN network, you know, through like, you know, emails and shit like that, pretty much getting more idea. Okay, you know, that was great, so what happens next? And all right, we like that, so what happens next? And you feel me, pretty much they was spilling the beans and shit like that. They thought they was gonna get rich and, you know, get a deal with OWN network, but unfortunately for them, they were just abruptly cut the fuck off. You know, no communication, you know, they couldn't get in contact with Oprah no more. And years later, Greenleaf premiered, and it featured the same exact storyline, character setup, and just everything. And she was like, hold up, what the fuck? Like, bitch, I got ripped off. And I honestly just think that that's some bullshit. You know, for those of you that may or may not know, this honestly goes on in Hollywood a lot. It happens a lot. A lot of your favorites, a lot of the greats, a lot of the bigs, they steal shit from other people, you know, with a smaller name, or, you know, who might not have a big ass, you know, a big ass following as them, you know, or whatever like that. Even recently, I just heard about the rapper Young Jeezy. He just got sued and he got to pay up, you know, some random rapper down in Atlanta because he was supposed to do a song with Jeezy, but Jeezy just straight up stole the entire song, kept the hook, the melody, the concept of everything, and just like released the shit without the guy. And just like, you know, so the guy sued and, you know, he had to pay up. And I think that Oprah's ass should have to pay up too. That's some fuck shit. That's some bullshit. Like, a lot, Monique told you motherfuckers that Oprah was a mean girl and she had to check Oprah for doing some fuck shit on some bullshit. You feel me? Like, Oprah ain't as perfect as you motherfuckers think. She a regular motherfucker. Like, she make mistakes just like we all do. And I think this some bullshit, and I just got a hunch in my spirit and my soul. I believe it. And I believe that, you know, Shannon needs to get her check. She need to get that bag dropped on her, Miss Billionaire. You know, you can do it. You know, you didn't get her a car or none of that shit. You know, you just straight stole her shit and cut her off. And that's some fuck shit. You know, she's creating her shit and she's working hard, you know, trying to get to the level that you're at, you know, and you're pretty much keeping her down. And I believe that's the biggest fucking crap of bullshit I've heard like all year. Like, I don't like that. This guys, y'all just keep asking me about this bullshit. Keep. Anyway, I guess I'll discuss it on a new podcast. So you guys want me to fucking talk about Nicki Minaj's two new singles. Yes, the Nicki Minaj has released two new singles, one entitled Chong Li and the other Barbie Tings. After taking a 35-year hiatus, she's released two new singles 2 seconds after Cardi B releases her highly anticipated album Invasion of Privacy, and after Cardi sold like a 500,000 or some shit in like a half a day or something like that. I don't know. Nicki Minaj is back, and you guys would like to know my opinion on these trashy ass motherfucking songs. There you have it. Like, I think they're fucking trashy, and then she's dissing Remy Ma. Like, how you dissing Queen Rem? She's dissing newcomer, up and comer, fucking Cardi B. And it's just like, why not show love? Where's the female unity in fucking hip hop? I don't like the fact that she feels the need to fucking diss every fucking female who has some type of buzz behind their name. I think that shit is whack. And I think it's fucking karma that she's angry at Cardi B for allegedly, supposedly, not paying homage to her when that isn't true. I've seen several interviews my damn self where, Cardi has said, I love Nicki, I love all of them, and etc. I think it's mighty funny that, she's upset and she wants somebody to pay homage to her when she didn't pay homage to, the queen bee of them all, Lil' Kim. She dissed Lil' Kim, she called Kim names and all types of shit. And, ooh, look at fucking karma coming back around to smack you in those big ass motherfucking horse dentures. Speaking of Lil' Kim, make sure you guys check out her latest single, which is entitled Spicy, and be on the lookout because I've seen some shit and I think that we may be getting a video soon, so be on the lookout and check Kim's new single Spicy out. Moving on to our new music alert of the day. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta fans may or may not be happy to hear that R&B singer, reality star turned R&B singer Tammy Rivera has decided to release a full EP, and it's entitled Fate. Are we here for that or are we not here for that? I want to know you guys' opinion. Fate will be in stores and available on all digital platforms April the 23rd. Make sure you guys leave your comments and your feedback. That is going to wrap up the entire show of the King Hollywood Experience, guys. I am your boy King Hollywood, and I want to thank all of you guys who tuned in, and I want to ask you guys to stay tuned, subscribe to my page, The Real King Hollywood, and that's King with 2 eyes. This is only the first show. We're going to get bigger and we're going to get better. As always, guys, peace and love.